Hello and welcome back to Luxury Gusto. In this video, we're going to talk about the most expensive superhero movies ever made. So let's get started. Before we start, I would like to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Number 1. Avengers Age of Ultron $365 million. In the 2015 film, the Avengers bonded together once more to defeat the artificial intelligence known as Ultron. They eventually succeed, but the newest member of the team, Quicksilver, makes a sacrifice in the process. Vision also makes his first appearance in the MCU in this film. The sequel to 2012's The Avengers was nearly as successful, grossing $1.4 billion at the box office. Avengers Age of Ultron is the second most expensive film of all time, with Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides topping the list with a $379 million budget. Number 2. Avengers Endgame $356 million. The film that marked the end of the MCU's first 11 years was possibly the most ambitious superhero film of all time. With stunning special effects and a massively popular cast, it's no surprise that the film's budget was enormous. While Avengers Endgame had a massive budget, it was also the second highest grossing film of all time, grossing nearly $2.8 billion at the box office. For a few months, the film was the highest grossing film of all time, until Avatar was re-released and reclaimed the title. Number 3. Avengers Infinity War $325 million. The Avengers finally faced the Mad Titan Thanos 10 years after the first film in the MCU was released in theaters. In the final moments of the film, half of the population, including several Avengers, disintegrates. Thanos' victory was a shocking and unexpectedly dark ending for moviegoers. The following year, Avengers Endgame was released, serving as the story's conclusion. Avengers Infinity War is also one of only 5 films in history to gross more than $2 billion at the box office. Number 4. Justice League $300 million. The iconic DC Comics team was brought to life on the big screen in 2017. Throughout the film, the Justice League raises Superman from the dead before banding together to fight the dangerous villain known as Steppenwolf. The theatrical version of the film grossed approximately $660 million. Both Aquaman and Wonder Woman have starred in solo films since the film's release, and The Flash is set to get its film in November 2022. When Zack Snyder returned to finish his version of the film, which premiered on HBO Max in March 2021, an additional $70 million was added to the budget. Number 5. Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice $263 million. Zack Snyder returned to the superhero genre in 2016 with the direction of Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice. The second film in the DCU pitted two of DC's greatest heroes against each other in a bloody battle. They eventually reconciled and joined forces to defeat Lex Luthor's creation Doomsday. During the fight, Superman gave his life to save the world, inspiring Batman to form the Justice League. The film introduced Gal Gadot's Diana Prince, aka Wonder Woman, as well as cameo appearances by Aquaman, The Flash, and Cyborg, all of whom would later appear in Justice League. Number 6. Spider-Man 3 $258 million. Spider-Man 3 is the oldest film on this list, having been released in 2007. Sam Raimi and Tobey Maguire's trilogy preceded both the MCU and DCEU, and the films are widely regarded as having had a significant influence on the modern superhero films that fans enjoy today. Peter Parker faced off against Venom, Sandman, and even Harry Osborn's New Goblin throughout the film. Despite its high budget, Spider-Man 3 grossed nearly $900 million, making it the highest grossing Spider-Man film until Spider-Man Far From Home was released in 2019. Number 7. The Dark Knight Rises $250 million. Following the financial and critical success of The Dark Knight, Christian Bale reprised his role as Batman for one final time. Tom Hardy plays the classic DC Comics villain Bane in The Dark Knight Rises. Bruce fakes his death and flees Gotham City with Selina Kyle, aka Catwoman, at the end of the film. Although the 2012 film was the most expensive in the trilogy, it was also the most successful, grossing $1.08 billion at the box office. Number 8. Captain America Civil War $250 million. In 2016, the third installment of the Captain America film series was released. The Avengers became divided as a result of the Sokovia Accords, and a fight between the two sides ensued. The film's ending resulted in a major schism among some of the characters, with several members of the team forced to flee the law. Captain America Civil War received generally positive reviews and even made the most money of any film released that year. A fourth film is in the works, with Anthony Mackie Sam Wilson taking on the role of Captain America. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.